Welcome back. Now we're going to go over Excel Tutorial 1 Case for Green Lawns. To make this go a little bit faster, I'm going to focus mostly on the things that give students troubles and show you the answer key without going through it step by step. So the first step has you open it and resave it. The second one, renaming the sheet 1 documentation. Again, anytime you want to rename a worksheet, just double click on it, type the new name and hit enter. It has you also enter the information here. We're going to click over to service calls. Step 3 has you setting up this worksheet and entering in the information. And again, to save time so that you're not watching me type information, I'll show you what it should look like, and we'll go ahead and go through how to do these formulas for the service charge. What I would say is the two tricky things about this is to get two lines within one cell, and just a reminder from tutorial 1 tutorial 1 case 3 that we did together. You type in the first line, then you hold the Alt key on your keyboard and hit enter, and it'll send you down to the next line in that same cell where you can write type more information. And once you hit enter, you can see that it's actually one cell with two lines. Okay, now I trust that you can type in all of this information, make sure that it's accurate. One of the things, make sure that your data always has labels or headings. That helps anybody looking at the data to know what it represents. So we're going to go ahead and skip to step 3 that has you, towards the end of it, that has you calculate the last two sentences, enter a formula to calculate the total charges for all customer calls. It says that they charge each customer a base fee, which is in column F, plus a working fee that's equal to the hourly rate here in column G times the number of hours worked. So what we need to do is figure out, based on that charging structure, how they figure out the service charge. We have to go ahead and create a formula for that service charge. So all calculations in Excel start with an equal sign, and so what we're going to do is we're going to take the base fee and we're going to add to that the hourly rate times the number of hours. Okay? And if we look at that, that should be about 52.50, about 87.50 when we're done. When we hit enter, it is in fact 87.50. Now, it might be a good habit to get in to put parentheses around something that you want calculated alone. We want the hourly rate times the hours calculated by itself, and then add the base fee. However, because we know the order of operations in Excel and that multiplication is done before addition, we know that without the parentheses would work as well. We enter that in and we click on the cell, and we can put our pointer over this bottom right corner till it turns to a black plus sign, and we can click and drag it down, and you can see if I hit F2 that it does actually have, if I show my formulas, that it does actually have the right formula in all of these cells. The very last step then is to total up all the service charges. So we're going to do a sum function equals, then our function word sum, start our parentheses, and we can highlight our range to get the sum of 409.75. And that is the solution to Tutorial 1 Case 4 Green Lawns.